I was taken from the house at night after I'd gone to bed, and I was taken to sort of a nondescript looking government building. When I was taken out of this van, I could feel the presence of the people who were familiar to me, my relatives, being left behind, like stopped at the door, and I was transferred into a stranger's arms and then taken inside of this building. Once inside of this building, I saw a red carpet. I want to call this the main hall of this kind of plain government building. The interior of this building was just ornate and rich looking, lots of gold gilding on the walls, chandeliers and mirrors, and red carpet in the main hallway or whatever. And in this hallway I only saw one woman, and she was dressed in a long black dress, long sleeves up to her neck, lots of jewelry, tons of makeup. She had short black hair and she looked old. This building smelled like cigarette smoke, maybe pipe smoke, tobacco smoke, and cologne perfume or what have you, but she was the only woman that I saw. And it was mostly just old white men in their tuxedos and their aprons, which were blue and white with a bunch of gold embroidery, their necklaces with all of the regalia and medals, I guess. I woke up in another room, which was very dim and dark. It had black and white checkered floors, and there were children chained to the floor around me. I was chained to the floor, and there was a child who was chained up to my left-hand side, and I'm 100% certain that child was dead. While I was in this room, I could hear other children being tortured and screaming, and I tried to block it all out of my head while I was chained to the floor. I tried to hide in a compartment of my brain to just sort of block it out, like, this can't be happening, this cannot be happening. Another thing that happened while I was in this dim, like, torture room was there was a baby or a toddler that was chained up to the wall, and someone in a robe came in and stabbed him in the head to kill him. This is where my memory ends, and the next memory I have is being taken out of the building, and I was just trying to look around and see where I was, and it appeared that I was taken out of some sort of back door when I exited, when we were leaving the building. And then we got into another dark van, and I was taken back. The following nights after the abuse happened, I would lay in bed at night and just go over what happened to me over and over and over, and I was terrified because what I saw was human beings, or what appeared to be human beings, just murdering and torturing and raping children. And I knew that if I spoke out, that terrible things would happen to maybe not just myself, but all of my loved ones, my friends, my family, my mother, my father. And I felt that I couldn't talk to anyone about this, because why would a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old know about all of these things? Why would I have these memories, you know? And people would say, like, oh, she was the sweetest lady in the whole wide world. Well, yeah, that's a nice cover-up for somebody who's into really dark, occult shit. Anyways,